Hey, what's up guys? Alright, the update is here. Patch notes, 3 parts. We've got the 50% refund coming up as well. So let's just start with the refund real quick. So they're saying that the reimbursement is going to happen between August the 8th to August the 22nd. And the period for the reimbursement was between August 30th, 2018 to August the 2nd, 2019. So there you have it, guys. It's gonna come in, I guess, multiple waves, maybe 3 waves of reimbursement. So that's cool. And let's jump right into the update. All right, I got out of that thing. Let's get back in there. So ML Ravi, we got ML Leo, I believe. So let's go in there. Let's go in there. All right. Okay, summon system improvements. I'll try to go through this real quick. I mean, as fast as I can. So this is the new UI for Mystic summons. And you see 200 summons left until Fallen Cecilia guarantee summon. So yeah, you've got the yeah, it's gonna tell you how many left until you're guaranteed to get the main prize, the 5-star Moonlight Hero. Is there anything else to pay attention to here? Not really, not really. All right, next. Okay, they're saying what each of these things are. Let's say 1, a guarantee summon counter has been added. The Mystic Summon screen now displays the amount of time the current 5-star Moonlight Hero has until it is removed. Okay. Okay. Now, what else? Guarantee summon, yeah. And you get the 5-star Moonlight Hero. And if you get it, it resets. And also very important, if the Moonlight Hero is rotated, the counter will not reset. So you're bound to just get a 5-star, a Nat 5 Moonlight Hero later down the line. Okay, wait a second. Schedule. The expected hero rotation change can be seen below. Normal hero and artifacts will not be changed. Looks like we're getting Wanderer Silk. Wanderer Silk is here, and it's not gonna be ML Leo. Okay, summon visual improvements. Okay, cool. Okay. Hero relationship improvements. As the player progresses further into the plot, new relationships are formed and displayed. Okay, cool. Oh wow, there's gonna be a lot more connections. Hopefully that means in like Labyrinth and Raid we're gonna be able to get more camping morale. I hope it affects that. I mean, if it's constantly changing depending on how the story is going, then I mean, if it's affecting the camping morale, maybe that's not such a good thing. Okay, new Moonlight Hero, Apocalypse Ravi. I mean, she's really powerful. I mean, I'm going to summon for her, that's for sure. Bruiser that has some sustain. And you also get crit chance. I mean, the sustain is from her skill 1, and then you also got the passive that can restore HP. So I've got multipliers here. Her skill 1, it's 177%, and when you soul burn, it's 320%. That's so much, and that is based on attack, right? And then you've got the portion that is based on her max HP, and it's 12%. And when you soul burn, it's 20%. So you add those two together and you get like how much damage you will deal. That is before damage mitigation from defense. And yeah, it's going to be quite huge for like, and the fact that she can sustain herself too, it's very, very good. And that's the thing though, like the restoration, I wonder if, I'm not sure exactly how much it restores. It could also be like it scales off of her max HP, and also it restores 12% or 20% if you soul burn of her max HP as well. That I believe it's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be a portion of the damage that she deals, or it's gonna be too crazy. Okay, the passive, yeah, 25% crit chance when you have 100 fighting spirit, and you lose 10 fighting spirit and you recover health. It's between 6 and 8% of her max HP, and it doesn't have a limit, I believe, because it doesn't say that there's a limit. So you could be hit multiple times before she actually goes, and she's just gonna heal. And skill 3, the multiplier on that is 320% plus 20% of her max HP. So very, very good. And the whole mechanic here that you revive a dead ally and it gets the skill nullifier, that's gonna be very powerful. Okay, you get fighting spirit as well when you use that, and 20 with skill 1 and 30 with skill 3. Okay, let's go and check the other part here. If I back out of this, it's actually backing out of everything. Okay, let's get to that part too. Okay, here we go. Here we go, boys. Hero balance adjustment. Loluka. Okay, so these were part of the developers notes already. I kind of covered them already. It was late, but still I did cover them. So here it is. I mean, you've got the chance to decrease defense. Wait, with skill 1, that was added. And what's up with this thing here? Yeah, you had the decreased defense, but now it's 60% and also increases the caster's attacks. That's really cool. Balance season, you've got the cooldown, the massive cooldown reduction of skill 3. I mean, two turns is massive. Add the Epic7 in there, and you'll be able to do really good. Okay, next thing in line. Ludwig. So that, where is it? That's skill 2, and you get invincibility. You just straight up get it. Before, like, you had to kill. What else here? And skill 3. There's a, now it always penetrate defense for 20%. The other 30% is when he's invincible. Now you got much higher chance to sleep here. I mean, it's good that they put that. And the cooldown was reduced of skill 3, and the chance to reduce defense was increased 10%. Leo. Okay, a higher chance to trigger skill 1. So there's that. And skill 3 is shorter cooldown, 1 turn less, and 75% chance to stun, more consistent. Roman, 4 times to reduce combat readiness instead of 1 time. That's very good, and also multiple times means more chances to try to go through their effect resistance, which is another good thing there. I thought there was something else for him. Okay, maybe not. Yes, there is. That's the reduction. That's skill 2, and then skill 3. Caster's combat uniqueness is increased by 30% when the enemy is buffed. So he's gonna be able to cycle through his skills faster. Captain Ricorus and Ricorus. For Captain Ricorus, I believe there's buffs for the runes in the skill tree. Okay, better chance when you have speed buff. Here they are. And for this thing, Supreme Spear. Wait, what? Yeah, the healing is increased by 100%, and damage has been increased by 41%. Here's the rune change. Sword of the Hair had its effect change, and the awakening has been removed. Yeah, 1 turn less on the cooldown, and it scales proportional to the amount recovered scales based on the caster's max HP, which is much better because he wasn't dealing much damage before, so it wouldn't recover too much. And looks like, what is that? Before and after skill enhancements. Okay, so the skill up is gone. The skill up is gone that reduced the turn cooldown. It's just there now. It's part of him. It's in the base. They're just adding more damage. X slash, 75% chance to dispel a buff. So that's it. Okay, let's go into that part 3 here. Other improvements and adjustments. How much is there here? Okay, wait a second. There's a few things in here. Oh yes, we can increase the inventory from 250 to 300. Nice. Okay, let's go back up here. Was skipping. An issue where the added value was not displayed when Chaos Inquisitor's Fate Rune is enhanced to +2 has been fixed. Auto battle AI improvements has been made so that Ludwig's skill Call of the Full Moon triggers after using the skill Moonlight Blow. An issue that caused the barrier that triggers when Arrowell's skill Escort is used, which made it overlap with other barriers, has been fixed. Improvements has been made so that the barrier triggered by Fallen Cecilia's skill Strong Instinct and Arrowell's skill Escort trigger on random ally when an ally are at max HP. Wait, what? So it's gonna wait, maybe it wasn't triggering before if you were all at full HP. Okay. But wait, the thing with the Arrowells was the only hero in the game that was able to stack barrier and not overlap. Like, I mean, before, like, normally barriers replace each other. They don't stack, right? They don't add on top. Like, the value doesn't increase. It just replace. Like, if DN goes, she puts that strong barrier, and then you've got another hero that has barrier and applies, like Angelica. Angelica is going to replace the barrier of DN with hers. So they don't stack. But Arrowell was the only hero in the game that was able to just add on to another hero's barrier. So maybe they just nerfed that and it's back to like just replacing each other's barrier. An issue that caused Soul's skill Volcanic Viper not to attack when certain monsters change has been fixed. Additionally, improvements have been made so that this skill attacks after certain monsters change. This applies to the following situations. Yeah, I mean, in the raid, like like he was just using counter attack. Like he was using that thing on just on like on monsters that are like invincible or they're switching. Like the boss is switching phase. They did fix some of it, but it looks like some were not fixed just yet, and now they should be. That's good. That's good. Okay, a Korean voice actor for Luluka has been changed to Lee Young-sin. An issue that caused only one target to be attacked when Seaside Bellona counter-attacks with the skill You're Not Cute when in a provoked state has been fixed. Oh, okay, that's good. An issue where despite gaining 5 focus after an ally's attack, Seaside Bellona's skill You're Not Cute did not activate upon an ally's death. Has been fixed. Okay. It's good. An issue that caused the max damage to be continuously displayed twice when Seaside Bellona's skill Haven't I Warned You is used has been fixed. Okay. Artifact. An issue that caused the effect of creation destruction not to trigger on a non-attack skill has been fixed. An issue that caused the effect of the artifact Elbrus Ritual Sword and Hill Eye Glance not to trigger when the target is dead after other allies are attacked has been fixed. Improvement has been made so that poison is not triggered when the threatened buff for the 5 types of nightmare night hair are not dispelled. Inflates their body and attacks the enemy, dispelling one buff when a buff is successfully dispelled. Inflict poison for 2 turns. Typos and double spacing issues in the skill description for certain monsters has been fixed. Okay, let's move on to other things here. An issue called an issue that calls exchanging adventure points. Okay, nothing insane here. But I guess I have to go through this stuff. Because I kind of did for the rest, the previous stuff. I guess nothing so important here. Adjustment has been made to certain repetition text in the side story Song of the Sea. Okay, it's just typos and some adjustments. An issue that caused the background of the item to be displayed when players obtain a background pack as a summer pass reward has been fixed. Abyss. Improvements has been made so that the purification grants rewards proportional to the number of Abyss Guide that are owned. Oh, wait, what? What, we can purify with more than 1 Abyss Guide? I mean, it's better they leave it like at 1 per purification. Maybe like you want to clear some floor, want to leave 1. Just like, maybe you decide to clear, you're like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time, I'll leave 1 up in case I want to like clear the abyss, give it a few tries. I've been doing that in the past, so like if you forget about it, at least the purification, like you use 2 out of the 3 that you get daily. So I'm not sure if that means like when you do purification it just uses up all the Abyss Guides. An issue that caused the actual number of continuous turns of buffs resulting from Ren's skill share buff to be different from that displayed on the skill description has been fixed. The issue occurred to Ren, who appeared on the 89th floor and caused 2 and not 1 continuous turns of buffs. Automated tower improvements has been made so that the monster debuff value is displayed as a percentage. An issue that caused the skill Sound of Fanatical Gaze Nikilia not to be heard has been fixed. Spirit Altar. The illustration of boss monsters in the Spirit Altar has been improved. Labyrinth. Adjustment has been made so that the body is removed when the boss, Jolie V. Council, who appears in Royal Capital as Michaelis, divides. Okay. Wait. And I actually did like raid, and last time it was on my second account, and Jolie V. Council, like the last ad, I'm like attacking it and it's invincible. I can't kill it and I can't get back to the council, and like I had to just give up. I mean, yeah, it was kind of crazy. I mean, I had to like lose the battle and try it again. Okay, challenge. An issue that caused the continuous number of turns not to be displayed when little bit skill DEFCON triggers speed increase and attack increase has been fixed. The issue happened to little bit, who appears in Haughty Taylor. Additionally, the number of continuous turns that was omitted from the skill description has been added. The skill cooldown reset condition for scheming roll plus skill Curse Vapor that was omitted from the skill description has been added. The issue occurred to Shimming Ropla, who appears in Holy Tailor. Sanctuary improvement has been made so that if a player cannot complete a high command mission due to not fulfilling a building level condition, players can immediately access the high command building by using the improve button. Oh. Oh, okay. Specialty change. Improvement has been made so that the player are able to check specialty change information of target heroes even if they don't have them. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. An issue that caused a typo in Corvus' skill, Fury's advent, has been fixed. This issue occurred to Corvus, who appears when completing the trial battle for Chaos Inquisitor's specialty change. Arena. Player will be able to purchase Unknown Slate during the arena preseason. Oh, nice. Wait, what? Do they mean that there's gonna be an unknown slate during the preseason and then there's another one during the season? If that's the case, that's really cool. That's really cool. 1,620 conquest points. Wait, wasn't it more expensive than that before? I mean, if that's the case, man, we better hurry up and yeah, build up our conquest points to buy that thing. An issue where the voices of the first, second, and third place heroes can be heard twice when a player enters the Hall of Fame has been fixed. An issue that caused Hall of Fame information not to be displayed during the preseason has been fixed. Guild. Improvements has been made so that the records tab in the guild lobby... Wait. In the guild lobby. Players will now be able to see more detailed information about the guild activities. Cool. Improvements has been made so that a red dot is displayed when there is a attendance reward to be collected. Adjustment has been made so that a pop-up is displayed when promoting a guild member to captain. Okay. Summon. An issue that caused pressing the back button after checking the skill preview of heroes and mystic summons to take players to the drop rate of banner has been fixed. Shop. Mystic metals has been added to the secret shop. Yeah, alright, that's good. So if you're planning to do a bunch of secret shop refresh using gold, I mean, it should definitely be worth it now. I mean, you are getting more out of doing that than if you just straight up buy it from the shop for 950 sky stones. You were getting like about a set to 2 set more. That was before they upgrade the secret shop to the new account level 65. So now it must be much better. An issue that caused the speech bubble not to be displayed even after checking the secret shop has been fixed. Hero UI. Player now will be able to increase their hero inventory size from 250 to 300. That's so good. An issue that caused lag when promoting heroes has been fixed. Good. Improvements has been made so that when a Phantasma is promoted, Phantasmas of the same type are automatically sorted according to highest level. Oh. That's good. It should speed things up. Packs. The tax equipment acquired that is displayed at the tax equipment acquired that is displayed at the bottom of the screen when a player purchases a package has been changed to equipment left. This improvement was made so that it is easier for players to know how much equipment is left. The text of some of the summon settings has been adjusted. The adjustment has been made so that the hero artifact grade is shown by a star sign. The background music of the summer title screen has been adjusted. An issue that caused the search UI and select button in the friends search window to be very close to each other has been fixed. Adjustment has been made so that the level number and not max is displayed when a player reaches the max level. Okay, language. Adjustment has been made for all the languages to certain text that was overlapping or misspelled. Okay, that was it. That was 3 parts right there. That was the refund that's coming up. And this thing just tells us, it's a resume, summon system improvements, hero relationship improvement, new Moonlight Hero Apocalypse Ravi, new balance adjustment, other improvements and adjustments, free unequip event. Oh, free unequip event. Good. So it will, I don't know how long the free unequip is gonna last. Is it? No, nothing yet. Maybe it's the weekend. yeah, it's probably gonna be the weekend. So I mean, good stuff. The refund. If you're gonna be pulling for ML Ravi, good luck with that. I'll be doing. I'll be pulling now. Yeah, roaming warrior Leo, 4-star Moonlight, ML Leo basically. He yeah, he was data mined, but there was like no data. Like we don't know anything about the multipliers for his skills. But they decide maybe they didn't get it ready in time, so they just got Wondrous Silk in there instead. Wondrous Silk. Let's just go and check her out, I guess. Let's check her out real quick. Nope, Ranger. So stat-wise, attack's kinda low for a Ranger. Light Hero, 112 speed is good. 30% effectiveness. And I remember players using this hero to kind of locking a boss down. Decrease combat true-ness to 0%. That's really good. So you've got bleeding here that goes up to 50% chance for 2 turns. Bleeding is scales off of your attack. 30% of your attack bypasses 70% of the target's defense. Automatic fire. I mean, that's damn, that cooldown. Grants an extra turn for 20 souls. Fires a volley of arrows at the enemy, decreasing combat true-ness by 10%. Has a 50% chance of granting an extra attack of the same kind, increasing by an additional 50% when the target is debuffed. Damage is proportional to the caster's speed. It's all proportional to the caster's speed. So you get her a bunch of speed and she's able to, well, slow down the enemy that you're attacking. So basically you have extra chance to just have this thing happen again, and you can, yeah. But the thing is, the effect is increased by 50% from what I'm getting if the target is debuffed. So it could be that it's going to be a 15% combat true-ness reduction, and then you got a 50% chance of that happening again for another 15%. Could go and try it out in the skill preview. But I mean, the target needs to be debuffed, so I need to land that first. Shoots an arrow infused with the power of lightning, inflicting silence and making them unhealable for 2 turns, and decreasing combat true-ness to 0%. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's speed. So silence is very strong, but it cannot be applied to a boss. So there's that. But I mean, you can use this hero in I mean, you can use her in Guild Wars. Elemental neutral, that helps. The unhealable can definitely be helpful. And the silence and unhealable are for 2 turns. Silence for 2 turns is very, very strong. And that is 100% chance to be applied. I mean, that if you have enough effectiveness to go through their effect resistance, that is, and if they don't have debuff immunity, still, that's a very powerful skill. And then the decrease of combat true-ness to 0%, you can basically start to, you just shoot that, right? It doesn't get resisted. You bring their combat true-ness to 0, so if you go first, and then like they are silenced for 2 turns. Basically, if you land that on a healer, they can't do anything if it lands. And let's say your silence got resisted, but you drop their combat true-ness to 0. You still have the unhealable that got applied. And yeah, you can decide to just focus that hero down, and they won't be able to heal themselves if they cannot cleanse. So that's really cool. And then you can control their combat true-ness even more with this thing. Cooldown is so low. The bleeding, I mean, is extra damage. It's going to help you against targets with high defense. So there's that. So, I mean, that hero is not going to be used in multiple areas of the game, but at least, like, she's kind of niche. That's skill 3. So now debuffed, but do they even get combat readiness? We can check the tooltip for what it says.
Don't try to avoid this.
There. Decrease combat readiness twice.
I'll blow everything away.
So that's really cool. And the soul burn effect, that just makes it so much easier to just lock down a target. Because, I mean, this is on a 4-turn cooldown. And even if a boss is immune to silence, you can just reset their combat readiness to 0. And then keep on using that thing. When that thing's ready again, I mean, it's very strong. Very, very good. And there's quite a few players that have been using Wanderer's Silk in the Abyss to just like control like bosses or just like some of the ads and stuff like that. So yeah, some ads are quite annoying. You can just land that silence on them. It's gonna be helpful. But she's strong. But yeah, I would say that in the Abyss you can use her. In Guild Wars you can use her. You can also use her in Arena Offense. You can definitely use her in Arena Offense. I mean, by herself, she could keep on she could keep a target locked, assuming they don't have immunity on turn 1. If they do, you're gonna need a stripper to remove that immunity buff. So yeah, and you got crit chance here. The thing is, she's easy to get those memory imprints up because you can just feed a bunch of silk into her. So I mean, you get a free silk from connection, and then like in your summoning journey, you will get more silks. It's just bound to happen, guys. And that is so much crit chance. It doesn't work for herself. They're talking about making memory imprints work for the own hero and like switching the effect for maybe it works for the own hero and maybe the effect is not as powerful. You get like a fraction of the effect, but still that's gonna be pretty cool, and we're gonna get some extra flexibility there. And let me just check ML Ravi real quick. Sorry guys if it's long, it's just I'm trying to be just go through the whole thing and cover as much as possible. So ML Ravi has, I talked about her multipliers at the start of the video, and I mean probably at the, what is it, like 4-minute mark, something like that. And her stats, I mean, the attack is, considering her skills, the attack is alright. The HP is insanely high. Speed is okay. Defense is good. I mean, defense is good for a warrior. And, I mean, yeah, they say that she's cancer up there. I think she's gonna be cancer in arena. Like, with those stats, very, very tanky. The fact that she can heal, she can sustain herself with skill 1 and from the passive. That doesn't seem to have a limit. That means like she could go like before she even goes, if you like you use her in a turn 2 team and she gets hit, like she starts with 50 fighting spirit, she could be hit 5 times before even going once, and it's gonna keep on healing her between 6 and 8% of her max HP. That's a way for her to survive. Then you got that free crit chance for each 20 fighting spirit that you have. You can have a maximum of 100 fighting spirits, so that's 25% crit chance when you're maxed out there. That's really cool. That's really cool, and you don't have to go and build her with 100% crit chance. You could just build her with like 50%, 70, 80. It doesn't really matter that much. If you have someone like a Tywin, or if you have a ML Domino, you could boost your crit chance by 50% with the buff. And I mean, when you have that plus the base crit chance plus this thing, I mean, like you don't even need to have any crit chance on her. You could go like purely crit damage if you want to build her with some like crazy bruiser setup. Just, I mean, it has some pretty there's a lot of setups that you can do with her. And I mean, that skill nullifier on the ally that gets resurrected, only 10% HP, but skill nullifier is very strong because, I mean, any sort of damage will be negated. So very, very powerful, and you get fighting spirits here and there. Overall, I feel like she's definitely gonna be great in arena. If I get her, I'm definitely gonna put the gear from from Ken onto her and try her out. But I mean, that's a long shot getting her. Actually, with the refund of all the Galaxy bookmarks and the Mystic what's called Mystic Metals, we have quite a few chances depending on when you started in the game. But okay, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Some pretty cool stuff in there. I mean, I'm pumped about the hero inventory increase because, my god, I've been running out of space. I can't wait until they increase the inventory size as well. So there's that. And yeah, good luck with your summoning. So I would say that, yeah, Wanderer's Silk, she's, I mean, there's not going to be that many players pulling just to get her, that's for sure. They're going for that ML Ravi. I wonder what the kit's going to be on ML Leo, so we'll find out on the next rotation, I guess. They must have pushed him there. I don't know why they would have added him to the game files if he's not like part of this rotation or the next, but it's not going to be him on this one. So yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Press the bell icon if you'd like to be notified whenever I release a new video. And check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen now. Playlists of all sorts. Arena, Guild Wars, Guides, Tips, and How-Tos, and Abyss Floor 62+. So check those out if you haven't. Daily 7. You never know. Nothing good. Alright, peace out for now.